I'm talking to companies that are maybe starting up and just getting started. I was starting up a couple years ago. And so I started to reach out not to just people in the States, but people that are international. So I have a global company. I call it a global institute. And so I have people that are working for me, mainly in Nigeria. How that happened, I'm not really sure. But the perspective that I get, even when I'm creating things, the feedback that I get, well, if you want this to be for our population, you might want to look at doing it like this. So the diversity, even in the thought in creating whatever the product is that you're creating, is different than just having it in your one country. So as we're building things, think about building globally and not just in one location, because it gives you diversity in what you're building. As I mentioned, I have been traveling all over the place. And before, I'm a very spontaneous, impulsive person. So I can have a thought and I will make a decision very quickly. But as I've been traveling and interacting with people, I've learned to slow down. Because when I'm act spontaneously, I'm acting specifically on my own perspective, on what I know, what I like, what I don't like, and it doesn't take into account other people. It's just me. And so as I've been traveling different places and listening to how people respond, even how people respond to me, I talk fast. So I'm at the airport and I'm saying whatever, I'm doing whatever, and he's like, can you slow down? And I was like, I'm so sorry. So even how you come across to people, it's like you have to slow down enough to be able to actually have effective communication. They hear you, you hear them. I'll ask a question, and they don't understand me. I don't understand them, so I have to ask them to repeat themselves. They might ask me to repeat themselves because to them I sound like I have an accent. And so it's very important. They even make fun of me and how I say things because I don't say it right, and I'll be like, "Well, this is how I talk." Anyway. So slow down. That's because that's what I had to do to make sure that you are hearing what people are saying as you travel around